sec. Okay. Let me see how well this is sound balanced-wise. Blah, 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 blah. I think that sounds fine. Hi, everyone. Welcome. Welcome to Stream. I don't know if Emerald, if you're here at the moment, but... Oops, I did not mean to do that. But yeah. Hello. But yeah, hope everyone who's watching this at some point, has had a good Wednesday this week, or just had a good day whenever you watch this, or a good, evening when you watch this, or a good... I don't know anybody who would watch this at, like, 5 o'clock in the morning. I'm sure someone does. I wouldn't doubt it if someone was up at 5 o'clock in the morning at their time. It'd be like, I know what to do. I'm gonna watch Husk. Husk VOD. For some reason. Why? Good correction. Anyways. But yeah. Welcome on in. And today's the day. Today is the end. The end of this very, 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 very long Streamiversary Celebration. I'm gonna stretch that a little bit. No, a little more. There you go. Way to call me out there. Hi. Hold on. Hi, Tom. But yeah, it is the last day of the Husk 3-year Streamiversary Celebration. For those of you who do not know, it has been 3 years on the 14th since I started streaming on the Bowser Prince YouTube channel, and we have been celebrating all month. And oh boy, has it been a month. And we've been doing things. What did we do? What did we do this month? We beat Ocarina of Time on the first Monday. We beat, well, like the rest of Paper Mario 1000 Year Door. We played and beat all the main games of Sonic Origins, as well as try out some very inconsistent Game Gear games. And then we had lovely multiplayer nights, like Mario Kart, Splatoon, Fortnite, with a little bit of extra content if you watched on Dead's channel that day, and Mario Party Superstars. And also, playing through more Mario Sunshine. We're so close to the end, but one day. One day we will beat it. Hopefully Monday. At the absolute latest. But yeah, we are doing that. And today is chill day. As you can see, we're starting off with just chatting. Because I like to chat. I like to talk to people. So hi, chat. Let's start off by chatting about how the day was the past couple of days. What happened yesterday? I cleaned the house. That's always fun. Cleaning the house. Because, well, I was also, helping Bowser Prince clean his house too. House cleaning day is fun. Oh no, we're at small talk already? Yes we are, Tom. Yes we are. But yeah, so we did a lot of cleaning the house, and Bowser Prince had his group of people over last night. It was a lovely time talking about the Bible. It's quite the book. Hey Jesse, chatting is always nice. Yeah, it is, isn't it? So we're gonna be doing that for a bulk of tonight's stream. Well, I'll probably touch some game later, but we'll see how tonight goes. We'll see how the chatting goes. But yeah, so did that, and then Bowser Prince and I played quite a bit of Fortnite last night afterwards, while watching other things. Yeah, I'm at level 98 now. I would like to point out to all of you. I would like to point out. I took a bit of a break from Fortnite. Like, I played up until, like, level 25, I think it was. And then, like, when the season started for, like, a few days. And then just kind of stopped. Because, well, to be fair, I've been playing Fortnite a lot. And also, there was Splatoon to contend with. So, yeah, did that. But then, playing Fortnite again a couple Saturdays ago. From the Saturday I streamed it, all the way until last night, I went from level 25 to level 98. Most of my experience from all of that was doing all the quests. You can imagine how many quests I had to do. I had to do, like, what? How many weeks do you think it was? Like, I don't remember if I beat week 2 or not. But at the very least, it was week 3. So, like, week 3 to, like, week 9. And then, also, on top of that, you also had the Pirates of the Caribbean quest. As well as story quest. As well as, doing the daily quest. It's a lot! It's a lot! It was a lot. But, and also in, like, one day, I kind of, like, Bowser Prince at least was grinding in, like, a creator map because you could get, like, very much extra experience from doing, like, a creator island thingy-mabobs for a while. So, yeah, more experience for that. So, yeah, it's been a lot. But we're at 98 now, so yay for us. So that was last night. And then also last night, Bowser Prince was, like, hung out with Anti-Freeze for a little bit. Just chatting and talking the day away. And Bowser Prince / both may have worked on a little something. We started working on a little something for Season 4, Year 4, you know. Just one of the cool additions to the stream that'll be happening. I'll probably talk a little bit more about that in a bit. Because part of tonight is I did want to talk about my, like, just my feelings about, like, how this month went, how things have just gone in general, and just future things. It's one of those, like, wanna be honest with y'all type of things. At least to the best of my ability. I'm not gonna spiel every single thing. Far from it. But, just want to talk about the channel and live streams in general. Nothing bad. Nothing bad, just how we think it's been going, and things that we want to do in the future, just stuff like that. So that'll be later, a little bit later. And then what else happened? Today. It's kind of nothing really happened, honestly. There wasn't a whole lot going on. Had Dairy Queen. Dairy Queen's yummy. Had chicken and fries. It's good. And yeah, just nothing. Like, I made a thumbnail for the stream, and then, yeah, lazy day. I mean, I guess after yesterday, clean house. Yeah. I deserve to be lazy, dang it. So, yeah. I'm here now. Anyways, enough about me for now. How's y'all's day? If any of y'all would like to, talk about how day / evening / it's only been like an hour and 15 minutes since the day technically started. So, yeah. A quick look at the voice chat messages you and Nancy were posting last night. What a fever dream. Uh-huh. Yeah. Quite the fever dream, to say the least. Need some of those chill vibes after the chaos that was yesterday night. Yeah? Yeah, I heard you were, I didn't completely watch it, but I did, like, take a glance at what y'all were doing, and it seemed pretty interesting. I like the PNG tubers, like, you and whoever had, like, so. I was also biased to Koopas, sue me. So, yeah. Hope that went well. But, yeah, so, yeah, it was a, Yeah, last night was good. And also, like, Bowser Prince's dad made ribs and chicken. And meatloaf. So, lots of meat. Thanks, your friends, True to PNG Tubers. Nice! That's cool. Well, I don't know. I don't know how far you got in Zelda last night, but I hope your adventures, if there are more adventures to be had, continue well. Also, I think you're the first person I've ever seen, like, when I, like, first peeked at your stream, was, like, wait time, or, like, starting soon time, like, an hour. That's a long time. That's a long time. Alright, I'm gonna start stream, like, 2 hours before everything starts. It's great. Still never tried meatloaf. Is the actual meat in said loaf? It's more like meat, just in the shape of a loaf. Like, I think. Like, I know you, like, for meatloaf, at least in the, like, I think in some ways you make it. You mix meat with oatmeal. Kind of, like, mix that together. Kind of give it, like, that loaf shape type of thing, I think. And then, and then something. I don't know all the logistics of it all. I'll probably have to look at. Maybe we could look at a recipe later. I don't know. Hey, Auntie. Hey, Emerald. We had to restart since my game crashed and put us back in the Deku tree. Oof, I'm sorry to hear that, Jesse. Dang. I like Auntie. You're just staring. You stare. I got. I know while I'm here, I might as well double check that. My thing is at the right setting, right? Yeah. It's on ultra low latency. Cool. I like it. Like it very much. In Mexico, if I remember correctly, meatloaf, we call it pastel de carne, which translates to cake of meat. Lovely. Meat cake. That sounds gross. Like, if you made, like, an actual cake but have meat in it. This music very helps sells the disturbance that I am finding by this invention that I have come up with in my brain. It's fine. Now that's the cake Dad would want. Hey! I mean, knowing him, I don't know. Would he? I don't know. I think maybe I could just give him the poop coffee instead. Yeah. That, like, how that became a running gag, I'll never know. Then again, most things can become running gags if you put your mind to it. Anything with meat, he'll nom in one bite. Fair. I'm leaving. No, Auntie, come back. I'm sorry. Do I have to okay. How to explain it in a TLDR type of way? Digimon game. Someone made terrible coffee in said game. That could be implied to be, you know. So, yeah, that's the best explanation I could give. Just ate a few minutes ago. I don't need it. I'm sorry. It didn't. It just popped up. Okay. I did too. And I also ate too, and I'm not as disturbed. I've been used to this running gag for like a few weeks now. But yeah. Moving on. Moving on from that. Hi. Yeah. Cake meat cake. Yeah, probably not. Meatloaf, probably. Am I the only one who doesn't get the gag? Like, again, I don't know the complete context of it, but, like, it was a thing that happened in Digimon, Hacker's Memory, so, yeah. But, yeah. That's their running gag that they could do, not me. Anyways, what should we talk about? Anybody got, Like, what's a random thing we could talk about today? Like, I want to talk about... Let's have, like, an icebreaker. Let's have an icebreaker. And then I'll talk about, like... thoughts and feelings about stuff. More or less. Can I complain about Walmart? It's a store. It has... employees. I probably gave you that. I'm assuming you had a thing. And that's the best way to anti-describe it. TLDR, Digimon has a lot of poop-themed mons and some gross side quests. The topic of poop also just comes up more often than even Dead Wished. Yep. It's quite a crappy time, isn't it? I'll see myself out later. Anyways, the Twitch update makes the home menu. Oh yeah, I did. I did. Yeah, I was looking on my phone, like my Twitch app earlier. You know, to like look at things, and then I saw that they made it very TikTok-y-ish on the home menu. I'm like, why? Why do I have to, like, scroll to see the thumbnails for streams? Why can't I just, you know, see them in close proximity? Why do I have to scroll and have to deal with all of this? Yeah, no, like, no. Why, Twitch Mobile? Why? But yeah, is it a sign for me to download TikTok? No. I agree with you. I don't have TikTok myself. YouTube Shorts is just fine with me, and even then, I don't doom scroll YouTube Shorts. I click on the shorts I want to watch, because most of them are on like the recommended page that you like move a little bit to the side and see some recommended shorts, and I just click on the ones I want as opposed to doom scrolling a lot. So I click one, watch it, back out, click one, watch it, back out, etc., etc. So that's just how it works for me. So I don't really do the doom scrolling for shorts, but yeah, I'm a YouTube Shorts supporter. I should make more. At least Twitch has a method where like I can post like the clips that still a 69:9 video, but like in like the portrait thingy, as opposed to me having to do the weird thingamabob with them. So if I'm lazy, I'll upload the clips like that to YouTube. Probably end up fine. I'm perfectly fine with YouTube and Instagram. Thank you very much. I don't need more scrolling and toxicity. Yeah, with TikTok, it probably is a bit more than that. The TikTok ward, I'm not like the biggest fan of, like, and like the thought of like, you know, a TikTok celebrity and whatnot is just, yeah, it's not my thing. I mean, even a Twitter bird got murdered. Yeah, Twitter is something nowadays, to say the least. But yeah, TikTok, it just never was appealing to me. Not really in the slightest. What else? So yeah, and like the TikTok celebrity, okay, so you never answered my question. Are we playing Animal Crossing today? No. Okay. Just so I can prove it to you, I don't has the game. And I will point out, the subtitle for the stream was a Sonic Frontiers reference. If y'all can figure out what I'm referencing in Sonic Frontiers, then kudos to you. You are very smart. And even then, we're not playing that either. Potentially. But, you know, I just wanted to have a nice little line, and I thought that line in particular just felt neat. So, yeah. If I wanted to see something stupid and mindless, I just look in the mirror. You don't have to say that about yourself, Tom. It's fine. It's fine. I took the New Horizons part and assumed Animal Crossing. Yeah. Thinking, when you brought it up, I'm like, huh, yeah, I guess that would be it. But no, that's not my intention. I'm the Sonic guy, not the Animal Crossing guy. Either way, what do you call it? I was about to say something, but I lost my train of thought. Never mind. Anyways, at least I ain't delusional. I guess, yeah, being honest. Yeah. Being honest with yourself as fine? As long as you know that you're being honest with yourself, yeah. But you're fine, Tom. You are a good bean. As the streamer says, you are good soup. It's great. But yeah. But, you know, you brought up Animal Crossing. I will state to the fact that the only Animal Crossing game I've played is City Folk on the Wii. That was a good time, from what I've played of it anyway. I had Alfonso as one of the villagers. He's a great guy. It's the reason why I have him as one of my Switch PFPs. Alfonso's great. He moved out, and I'm very sad about that still. But he's great. He's a lovely crocodile with a Mario shirt on. It's great. Good soup? No, that sounds weird. It's just a cute thing to say from, like, what I've heard. It's fine. Yeah, I think the streamer, like, said it, like, accidentally, like, at one point. Like, talking about, like, oh, yeah, this art, or, like, this person, or whatnot. Like, it's good soup. And it's like, wait. I think probably because recently they got soup. So... yeah. It just turned out to be a thing. He even made an emote about it and everything. I had all the Animal Crossing games since GameCube. Nice. If anything, I'd rather be considered a snack. Gosh, yeah, but good snack just does not have the same ring to it. You got, like, the ooh sound, and then you got the ah sound, like, right after. Like, it just doesn't sound good. Sounds awful. But yeah, so, like, that, I don't really remember much about not New Leaf, City Folk. So, yeah. But yeah, what else? I need water. Like, I gotta get some liquid hydration here. My first AC town was Redmond. Nice. That sounds pretty dandy. But yeah, and like I never really got into the New Horizons hype when that game came out. I had other games I wanted to get down the line, and yeah, probably a good idea not to get into the New Horizons hype. I mean, I'm sure it's a good game. It's just its content cycle was weird, like really weird. I call my village in New Horizons Fredonia. It was open to all. It's corny, I know. Nah, it's fine. Fredonia is pretty neat. It's a reference to Nintendo's US branch? Ah, I see. Yeah, that does. I guess Redmond, like, Seattle, like, not Redmond, Washington, probably. Yeah. I was addicted to New Horizons when it came out, but yeah, it had, like, missing features that New Leaf already had. And which was like, bruh, yeah, they added like all like the normal things as like each season came up, like for like a year, maybe 2. I forget how long the content cycle was, but yeah, it is weird. It's kind of weird. I want to say it had pretty decent DLC, but I don't know all of that, like that for a fact, like the paid DLC thing, but I don't know that off the top of my head. But yeah. It's weird. New Horizons definitely, like, I'm not gonna say it's objectively bad from what I've seen of it, but like, it was questionable to say the least, content-wise. You found City Folk rather disappointing? I only got sold the game as it wasn't really a sort of game for me. And also I wanted 3D War, dang it. Yeah, I guess that one day I want to play 3D Ward. I have it. It's in my stash. Like most games, just sitting here. Also looking at it, I like how those two games with 3D as like the first word of a subtitle. That's interesting to say the least. But yeah, like I want to play 3D Ward. That's like Mario games I do want to play still that I haven't yet. That might be something I'll talk about in a little bit, but yeah. Also, the first shop I went to sell New Horizons to, only $10, Highway Robbery. 3D Ward is fun on Switch, but the online is very eh. I get it. I can understand that. A friend did a file on the old AC. Pounds your nut? Oh gosh, Tom. No nuts today, okay? We are allergic to nuts. I mean, I'm not, but like, you know, he was Dr. Evil of Poop Town. Lovely. Sounds like a time, I guess. But yeah. Okay, but yeah, I kind of want to like start getting into like just talking about thoughts, feelings about the content from the past month or so, and just see like just thoughts about like the channel and stuff, because that's kind of partially what I wanted to talk about tonight. But I'll transition into that slowly. I sold a game for £30 at another shop. It was a local business to not a corporate nationwide one like the first shop. Fair, yeah, I guess like a local shop would have a fair deal on it, yeah. But yeah, let me see if I can pull something up. Let's see if I can look at stuff. He did post a lot of stuff that I don't think Nintendo will let you get away with now. Yeah, probably. Okay. Let me make a new tab of that. Okay. Alright, let me switch to face and game for the time being. And then let me make a new window capture. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, okay. Don't mind how big and fat this is, it just is. Okay. So here we are with a very small browser thingy. I'll just keep it as it is because I am lazy. But yeah, so kind of want to talk a little bit about this month. I do miss NES games that were in the original AC. Oh yeah, that was a thing, wasn't there? Okay. So yeah, I kind of want to like go over a few like, I mean we're like over halfway through the year. Might as well just talk about stuff that, you know, my thoughts on projects so far. What I like, what I don't, what could have been better at points. Just what can I do? Just to give you a little bit of informality stuff. So yeah, it'll be fine. So starting the year off, you know, like multiplayer games, you know, are abound usually. I've been very inconsistent with like the Saturday streams, like I've noticed this year, because there was like quite a few Saturdays that I just didn't stream for whatever reason. But like, that's kind of fine, I think. Like, you know, sometimes if you're not really feeling anything, just take the night off. That's probably a good thing. And I think I did that a bit this year so far, and that's partially why a lot of, like, when the stream schedules come up, a lot of the Saturdays have been to be announced or to be determined, because I honestly don't know. I don't know, like, most of the time if I want to stream on Saturday or not, or what to stream on Saturday. because I leave Saturday, like, very open compared to, like, most streams, like, most days of the week when I stream. So, yeah. It's a very weird time. But, like, the Saturday streams I've done so far, like, they've been solid. I'll bring them up as they come along. But, yeah, we'll talk about that in a bit. In terms of, like, starting projects so far this year, like, both of these games, New Super Lucky's Tale and Resident Evil 4, both of them were really solid games. Like, New Super Lucky's Tale was just a really nice, simple 3D platformer to play. Nice sword, nice stuff. Pretty easy, all things considered, but, you know, it was a cute time. It was a very charming time. But, like, Resident Evil 4, like, a kid, like, holy cow, like, Resident Evil 4 is, like, a really good game. Like, it was, like, the first time me playing it in years, but, like, playing it again, dang. dang, it's a really solid game, and lots of moments, like, I don't know if any of you, like, watch my Twitch clips after the fact, but, like, there's a lot of content that came out of this, series of streams, let me just say that, so, yeah. So, like, both of those projects were great to start the year off with. Finally made a ref sheet here, that took me long enough. Let's see. This collab stream in particular with Dead was fun to do. We all know why you really watch the Conquer game. But yeah, so yeah. But yeah, we have this collab stream of Dead. That was fun. Mario Golf 64 and Mario Kart. Like, that was a lovely time. And then here we had, it's like, I don't know exactly when. It was like between here and here. When me, Dead, Auntie, Draco, Triganta, Zeph, Omni, and Rookie, like, just like, hey, let's all start like a little group together. Like a little team of people. So, Team Cosmic, for those of you who don't know. And yeah, doing like the collabs, like so far that we've done this year have been really solid. I mean, we did this very long one, and this wasn't even all of it. Like, I only started streaming like 4 hours in, I think. And yeah, it was a long one, a very, very long one. So yeah, that was a good day. I will say though, I will make the slight nitpick here that, like, when it got later into the night and we started doing like Jackbox. Like, later on, it was at, like, a point where, like, what do you call it? Like, I was using my phone for Jackbox, and so I couldn't, like, see, like, Dead's chat, because that's where, like, I think most people were on. If not Dead's, then Draco's. Hey, Mippy! But yeah, so, I'll admit, like, I felt a little dead in the water, a little bit. And also, like, what do you call it? I couldn't really see anybody because this chat, like, at that late at night was very quiet, kind of non-existent. So I was just like here twiddling my own thumbs a little bit, just there. So I'll admit that I probably could have handled that part a little better. Or just been, like, said something, I guess. But, like, it was our first, like, big collab stream like this, where there was, like, multiple streamers doing something at once. So, yeah, that's something to, like, get the kinks out of probably next time. Like, we do something like this again. We'll see. You understand that feeling? Yeah. So, yeah, that's definitely one thing I do want to approve of. This is when I did Side Order. This was, like, to be fair, like, this was a day... Like, I'll admit, like, the brain muses have not been nice this year. Or, like, even longer, like, not even, like, just this year. Like, near the, like, the latter fourth of, like, last year, like, the brain muses were not great. And I'll probably talk a little bit more about that maybe later. But, yeah, like, so, it was weird doing this. But, like, I'm glad I did it. And glad I beat it on this stream. Like, good grief. It took 5 hours for me to, like... Maybe not quite 5 hours, but, like, close enough for me to, like, beat it. So... Hey. Like the first route anyway. So yeah, that was fun. Yeah. Oh, now we are at the end of a page. How convenient, actually. But yeah, scrolling back down, we have. This was the 1-year simul streaming special. Because it was around this point where, like, hey, I've been streaming on YouTube and Twitch for a year. For those of you who do not know, I've been streaming on both YouTube and Twitch simultaneously since February, like, 28th of 2023. And I like to point out, this was before Twitch allowed it, so I was kind of being a rebel with the calls to just, like, simul stream on both platforms, because I wanted to grow my, like, a Twitch audience, but I didn't want to, like, leave YouTube for streams, if that made sense. So I just gave it a shot. I saw other people doing it and somehow getting away with it. If not, maybe, like, a tiny consequence here and there, but I did it. And I'm glad I held on with it. Glad it paid off. And so this was the year to celebrate. This was the thing to celebrate it, and also the start of me and Dad's competition of Mario Party 2. I'm going to try and make highlights of that in the near future. So yeah. Yeah, I'll probably talk about that a little bit later. I just want to go over this. The best positive to come out of Twitch is the emotes. I agree. The emotes are great. Love them. Like, a side note, I like, the cute emote. The fourth, like, I don't know if y'all can see on YouTube well, but, like, the fourth emote and the second to last emote. Like, I liked how those were, like, drawn by two very cool, streamer people. Yeah. Thank you, Dark Scintilla and Kusalite. Y'all are great. But yeah, so, did that. That was a very fun part. Like, playing Mario Party 2 with a friend, like that was great. That was a fun time. Definitely when I do the highlights, that's gonna be a fun series to work on. Your favorites are not the one. No, I like the ones I've drawn. I just want to give credit where credit's due, and you know, shout out the ones that were drawn by other people. So yeah, just want to give them a bit of credit, as one does. But yeah, and then started Link's Awakening. Here. Link's Awakening was a great game. My favorite 2D Zelda game, personally. And I'm glad how well paced I went with it, because I think with, Link to the Past, I only did, like, 1 dungeon a stream, but this time, I did 2, because they were short enough, so, yeah. Your favorites are Uwu, Huck Stamp, the dance, the boop, and the yeah, I would wonder why you like the Engie. the angry emote is great. It looks a little weird if you're like looking at it close up, but like from a distance, it's like, yeah, it's fine. It's fine. Yeah. But yeah, and then there were some streams where I did like some like streams like this, you know, just chill time and whatnot, which mileage varied on that, but nah. Did a stream with Big Run, and then lots of other random things. This is when me, Tom, and Antifreeze watch Twitch clips together. Y'all know I make a lot of Twitch clips, so yeah, I did not get through all of them, that's for sure. But yeah. What the heck is that emote out of more curiosity? I see, okay. Let me close that for now. After seeing the voice chat, I think I might know what the next emote is. Yeah. Hint, hint, I might show it off later. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. But yeah. Did that. Started Tide the Tasmanian Tiger. Like, a little later? No, it started at, like, around the time where it would be, yeah. Okay. But yeah, like, started Tide the Tasmanian Tiger. I will say, like, this first stream, like, weird chat interactions there. But yeah. Tide the Tasmanian Tiger was a fun game. Not amazing. Like, I think it's just, like, a good average, like, platformer. I like the ward and the charm of it all. Like, good grief. Like, the characters are great. Ranger Ken is, like, the best. Ranger Ken's great. Yeah, it was a very interesting game, to say the least. And also, may have given me a little headache or two. Yeah. But yeah, I do want to play the second one. I hear the second one is really good, though. So that'll be something in the future, whenever the time comes for that. Of course, Discord on the laptop does not acknowledge. Never mind. Anyways, then me and Antifreeze started Ocarina of Time. So I think how I went, like, I will say, I never really intended to, like, play Link's Awakening and then immediately after jump to Ocarina of Time. But, like, Antifreeze has ideas. And so, he came up with this idea. So I obliged. And it's probably one of my favorite, like, probably this year, probably my favorite thing I've done so far. Yeah, I would say that. I would probably say that this was probably my favorite project so far of the year. Like, the other one, like, most of the other projects have been really good. Like, Resident Evil 4 was great. Sunshine's been enjoyable. Paper Mario was a blast as well. Like, Thousand Year Door was a blast as well. But, yeah, this was probably my favorite. Just going through, like, a Zelda game, like, for another person, like, both of us for the first time, more or less. Like, it's great. Like, that was a lovely playthrough. Just shout out to Antifreeze in general. Like, it is fun. Out of curiosity, what are your opinions on the third season of Sonic Prime? I haven't gotten that far yet. My last time I watched it was, like, episode 1 of season 2. I might talk about why later, but... I'm a Sonic fan, I swear. But yeah, but now, playing it with others is currently an experience. Yeah, for me and Antifreeze, because the Nintendo Switch Online has this thing where you can swap whoever is player 1 and player 2. And with playing, like, single-player only games, with a very... single-player only games on, like on the console systems, like, you don't get lag. All you get is, like, a delay if whoever is in control, whoever is in control of the game. They get the primary, like, lag-free experience. Meanwhile, you're kind of viewing it on, like, a bit of a delay. So, like, if someone would like to, like, do a Discord thing for that, but yeah, like, so we just swapping whoever was in control, and that's been fun. Like, Bowser Prince and Antifreeze discovered that with Mario 64, and so did this with this. And this has been great. This was great. It's fantastic. This stream wasn't great because I wanted to do things like talk and whatnot, but the talking didn't happen, and you know, it's kind of a little lonely there. So yeah, just skim through that. I only saw the last 3 episodes of season 3. I wasn't interested in the plot of 3 after season 2's ending. I see. But yeah, continuing time and whatnot. This was when I hosted for the Team Cosmic collab stream. So for those, so what we've been doing, like, since we like after the big collab thing in February, like once a month, with the exception of this month actually. Like one of us would like host the collab event, and so far we've done 4 since the Year of the Dragon one. We've done, the first one was with Dead, and we did like Smash Bros and Jackbox, I want to say, and then this was the second one, I believe. I did this one where we did Mario Kart. Act surprised. And doing the wheel thing was fun. Doing the wheel gimmick was very fun to do. There's a lot more on the wheel, and I might bring this wheel back in the future, but yeah, this was a fun time. Dang. The way how I chose to do it was like the way to shake it up. Plus, I never played Master Quest, so those dungeons would be very interesting to go through. Plus, with double damage and such. And sharing hearts. Ooh, nice. That sounds like an interesting challenge, so good luck with that. So yeah, this stream was fun. This one was really solid. The Cosmic Wheel. Maybe one day I'll bring it back, but yeah, this was a good stream. And just to briefly go over the other ones we've done so far. The third one was on Zeph of Gale's stream, where we played, what do you call it? Goose Goose Duck. Thank you, me. We played Goose Goose Duck, which is Among Us, but with ducks. That was a heckin' good time. Like, holy mackerel. Like, that was fun. That was great. That was dandy. Also, the game's free, so I could get it. But yeah, so yeah, that was a good time. Rare footage of me playing a Steam game. And then the latest one, which happened in June, was on Traganta Starwind's Twitch channel. That was Ultimate Chicken Horse. That was like my second, like, I played a bit, like, for instance, I practiced Ultimate Chicken Horse like a day or two before, but then, you know, properly playing it now, that stream, and like, holy cow, that was a really good game. It's a really good game. Like, we played that for like, I think it was also like 9 hours. It was so much fun. Like, Ultimate Chicken Horse is just really good. Like, I'm the platformer guy too, so like that just you know, speaks to me. So yeah, it's great. For what it's worth, I'd like to see the wheel be used again. Yeah, I'll bring it back one day. I still have like plenty of challenges to do for it. You know, Song Generations, White Space, Subboard reminds me of the Spain Kids show Pocoyo. Speaking of Generations, anyone excited for Sonic X Child Generations? Yeah! I'm gonna be getting it, and I'll be playing it on stream when it comes out. It's also gonna be my first time playing Sonic Generations console, so hey, that's fun. You know it, Mippy. Yeah, Tom agrees with you. But yeah, so that was the Cosmic stream so far. We didn't do one in July because people were going to conventions, people were going other places. I was doing this. So, yeah, it didn't really happen. But we'll hopefully someone will bring up that to like the rest of the team that we should do something in August. So maybe I'll take initiative, I don't know. I gotta talk to them about some things as well, but yeah. And then this is when I beat Ty. This was another. Now this was a very interesting something stream because this is when I did the random 16-star run of Mario 64, which I'm happy about it. I beat it in under an hour, so yeah, that was fun. That was a very interesting time to say the least. And also, it was a good segue to play Sunshine, which I'll talk about in a little bit. But first, Freedom Planet. I started Freedom Planet. Wanted to do something short before Paper Mario 1000 Year Door came out, so I did this. Good game. Very hard, though. And also, the audio balancing on this stream in particular could have been better. But, yeah. This game fun. It took a long time for, like, each character route, like, good grief. Jeez. It's very difficult. I was playing on normal, for the record, but, yeah. Good game. Very solid. Kind of, like, some things I don't like about it, like some of the bosses, depending on who you're playing as. Meh. But, like, the levels themselves are fine. Didn't mind the levels. But, yeah. Good game. I'll buy and play the second one sometime in the future. But yeah, and then me and Dad started playing Mario Sunshine. And this has been, and like, so for the record, me and him both like stream our own game of Mario Sunshine, and we just both play our own little file. And we've just been, you know, trying to do as best we can, like be on pace with one another and, you know, beat the game. We're almost done. We only have like 3 more levels to get blue coins for, like main levels, and then Corona Mountain stuff. So we're close, and it'll probably be Monday when we do that. Probably. So we'll see. But yeah, I'll talk a little bit more about, like, I want to talk a little bit more about, like, my collaborative efforts this year, because they've been interesting to say the least. But I'll get to that in a bit. And then the final page. Wow, look at this stream that I'm doing right now. It's great. But yeah. This is when I started Paper Mario. This game's really good. Like, really, 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 really good. Like, this is one of my favorite projects I've done so far. Glad I finally got to play Paper Mario Thousand Year Door. And like, here's the thing. I was not expecting me to play this as my next Paper Mario game. In fact, if I can scroll over a little bit, let me hide this for a second. My next Paper Mario game was supposed to be this, Origami King, because it's, you know, I had it already. I was gonna play this one eventually, but then they announced this, and so it's just like, okay, sure, I'll oblige. I'll play it now. Why the heck not? And glad I did. It's a very good game. This is a great playthrough. Dig it. Definitely, like, the game has its quirks here and there, but, like, it's a good game. It's a really solid game. And then scrolling through more of this, there's a lot of Ocarina of Time and a lot of Paper Mario, and then, like, a big run, and then... Okay, now we're here at where the Streamiversary. So... yeah, it's like I have a bunch of games in my backlog or something. But yeah, so... starting the Streamiversary by beating Ocarina of Time was really solid. Like, starting the game with, like... it was great. That was great. Like, that was a really good finale, too. Like, holy cow, that was a great finale. I love seeing the cute Yote and purple smelly jacket. Yeah, I'm sure you do, Tom. They're both great. Shout out to both Dead End Dragon and Antifreeze. They're both great. And then, continuing more Paper Mario. This stream was when the power went out. So I had to do the rest of the chapter here. Yeah. But on the other hand, we started Sonic Origins this week. And, okay, Sonic Origins, like, it was, like, playing the games was fine. It was all decent. But, like, the streams, as a series, it could have been better. Kinda, more or less. And, like, here's the thing. Whenever I'm playing, like, a Sonic game, I usually get, like, a different variety of people for them. Kind of like what in my head it perceives to be, oh look, it's the obvious Sonic fans, the young Sonic fans that only watch the Sonic content on the YouTube site. So you kind of get a few of those. And yeah, Sonic is popular, I get it, but I definitely do kind of point that out, because whenever that kind of happens, it's kind of like a weird... How do I want to put it? Like, a weird bump in, like, a flat piece of paper. Like, you see a nice flat piece of paper, but then you get, like, a weird bump in it for some reason. That's, like, the best way I could describe it. So, yeah, it's interesting to say the least. And I guess that's partially why I don't really do Sonic games all that often. Like, if anything, I only do Sonic games, like, twice a year. Like, I do Sonic for, like, July, and then I usually do it, like, I've been doing it in, like, the fall, or, like, early winter, like, the past couple of years. So, yeah, it's a weird type of thing. Also, this got copyrighted for some reason, because I don't know why. But, yeah. It's always weird when I do a Sonic game and I get people like that. Mainly on YouTube. So yeah. Not really a fault with anybody, it's just an observation. So, I usually have to be a little bit more touchy with, them. Yikes, very unoften. Well, again, like, I only do Sonic twice a year, but, like, when I do Sonic, usually I get, like, the people, like, the random people that, like, have Sonic stuff. So, even with Moby and Husky, yeah. I like my variety. I like my variety, okay? Like, if I just played Sonic games all year, that I'd probably get burned out very quickly. So, yeah, that's what... And, like, I'm also, like, a Mario guy. more often than not. And like, I'm a Nintendo guy. Most of the games I play are Nintendo based. Or like other platform or whatever. Like, I'm a Nintendo guy. Like, I'll say that first and foremost. So, yeah. That's just me. But like, Sonic and Mario are like kind of equal ground for me. But I've been a Nintendo fan the longest, objectively. So, yeah. Never realized how rare you stream Sonic games is like you straight up say no to Sonic in spring. yeah, I don't know why that. Because, I mean, to be fair, Sonic games don't usually come out in spring. Now that I think about it. Like, most of the Sonic games that have come out in like the past few years have either been in summer or fall. So those are like usually like the good times to play them. So, yeah, it's weird. It's weird, but yeah, I will give a heads up. Like this fall Sonic game, I guess, would be Sonic Generations. So there you go. I gotta figure out when the heck I'm gonna do Sonic Superstars though, because I haven't touched that one at all yet. Which I was using like Sonic Origins as like a build up to that whenever I do it, but yeah. Because I want to play, like, the other classic Sonic games, minus Mania. I've already played that on stream. Before Superstars, so... One day I'll play Superstars. If you're the Mario guy, then where's the plumbing hat? I don't know. But yeah, and then Mario Kart. Don't mind how this is split up. OBS was being dumb. And then... I'll talk about it, like, Sonic... I played Sonic 1 here. Sonic 1's... Yeah, it's not my favorite game. It was my least favorite Sonic game until I played the Game Gear version of Sonic Spinball that night. And then maybe other Game Gear games will also qualify for worst Sonic game material. But, yeah. That was a stream. And then Sonic CD... Yeah, Sonic CD was a weird night. For more than one reason, but like in terms of the game itself, like I don't know, like the game was the game. I need to play it more just to get another opinion on it, but like we'll say that this was an off night this month. Like I think out of all of the streams I did this month, this was the one that was off the most. I would be objective to say that this was the weakest stream of the entire month. Because, like, stuff happened, game was just kinda eh. My brain was being rude for, like, most of it, so my mood was down for part of it, and then, like, after that, I was just... So, yeah, not my highlight of the month, that's for sure. Did the Splatfest went fine. Got some good games there. Got back to Mario Sunshine of the Dead. Sonic 2, like Sonic... honestly, probably Sonic 2 is probably my favorite of the classics. Like, in the collection, like... Because it's probably the one I've played the most out of all of them. And I think it has, like, the best consistency of everything. I'm sorry you feel bored, but like, it's talk night. It's talk night, so, yeah. But good night, Mippy. Have a good evening. But yeah, so... Sonic 2 is like probably my favorite. It has a rough ending, but I do like it. This is when he did Fortnite. I will point out that during the day and like, the rest of like, all day, basically, Dead was doing like his own like little chill stream. Doing nothing in particular. I mean, he was talking about, like... What do you call it? What do you call it? What do you want to call it? Yeah, chill. Like, he was talking about, like, convention stuff that he went on, and like just chilling with friends, and I got to be a part of it. We played quite a few games that day. Mario Kart 64, Ultimate Chicken Horse, Mario Golf. I know he played Bautro for a bit as well. And then there's like one time where we did Fortnite, and that's when I was like doing my stream of Fortnite. So we did Fortnite. Me and like other people, and that was great. That was a lovely time. And then that's when I got back into the Fortnite kick, because, yeah, it's great. It's fantastic. After all that, this is where we beat Paper Mario. Great ending. This is where we beat Sonic 3 and Knuckles, and Sonic Origins in general. Sonic 3 and Knuckles, I would say it's my second favorite. But, like, it's interesting. Like, it's... How do I put it? Like, the 3-half is aggravating at points. Not bad, but aggravating. And then Sonic and Knuckles is overall the better quality of the both halves, but it also has its own, like, not great ending. Not as bad as, like, Sonic 2, because the Death Egg is at least a good level. It's a decent final level. But man, that final boss just, like, the final boss that's not the Super Sonic fight, just, Have words about that. And I also like to point out that Sonic Drift 2 was very disappointing. I wanted to like Sonic Drift 2. I just didn't. Okay, and then last but not least, aside from this stream of sunshine, Mario Party. That was a good game with Tom. Good games there, friend. But yeah, that's kind of where we're at right now. So I'll just close that off. Yeah. I'll close it off, and I'll switch back over here for now. But yeah, that was kind of like the schedule thing of the Streamiversary. But yeah, with that being said, so yeah, there's definitely a lot of things that definitely could have been better, like this year. And I think one of the things that I would want to, you know, improve on. Oh, thank you for the drink, Tom. I appreciate it. But yeah, one of the things I definitely want to improve on, like going into year 4, is my collaboration etiquette. I'll be honest, because like, to be fair, like year 3 was like the best of like doing collaborations with people that I have done. Objectively, like I've done way more of them in year 3 than I did in like years 1 and 2. So that's great. That's fun. That's fantastic. But I will say that I definitely do have like a ways to go with that. I like, for one, communicating with people on like coming up with collab ideas, whether that be like, you know, just a multiplayer game on like a Saturday or whatnot, or like doing like trying to plan out like a game to play together. Like, I objectively do need to work on that. If there's one thing about me, I'm not the best communicator. Really, like, like over the years, like, I just have trouble with like, if there's something that I want, or something like that, I have trouble communicating that with other people. Like, if it's like, hey, I want to do this, or something like that, I'm just not great at it, and part of it is kind of like what they will say, like what their response is gonna be. Like, objectively speaking, the worst they can say is no. But like, that's probably not gonna that's probably not gonna be like the end all be all. Like, usually it's gonna be like a no, but like followed up by like a no, but let's find a different time to do it, or like look further ahead with it. And it's like, sure, that's fine, that's neat. But on the other hand, like, I linger on that no, or like that worry that nobody's gonna respond at all, something like that. So I just don't really communicate, like, well, because I guess I'm just shy about it. That's probably what it is. That's probably part of what it is. Like, it's just shyness at the end of the day. also like to be fair, like I think another part of like me wanting to figure out how to be a better collaborator is just how the interactions go between like me and the co-coms, because it's pretty hard to find like the good balance of everything. Like, I think out of all the collabs I've done, I think when it comes to like me and Auntie's playthrough of Ocarina of Time, that's probably the best at like kind of a communication format, more or less. I think both of us found our stride with that. I think there's definitely things that could have been objectively better. Like, I probably could have looked at been the guide lead less. I think whenever, like, if I do a Zelda game again with anybody, I probably will. Like, I think maybe having, like, a back and forth when it comes to, like, who handles the guide, probably a good idea. But, like, yeah, overall, I think that type of communication was fine. I mean, the 10 minutes where we played that ball game was so silent, which was funny. But, yeah, the communication wasn't really there. Yeah, definitely. And, like, doing, like, stuff with, like, Dead, like, with Sunshine, or, like, all the other people in, like, the group streams, whether I'm hosting them or not, it's... the communication is weird. Like, it's either kind of like a... I talk a tad too much. Maybe, like, accidentally, like, because I do catch myself anytime I, like, start talking in the middle, like, right in the middle, like, someone else starting talking, and so I just kind of, like, wind back a little bit. Like, I've definitely been catching myself doing that. Like, you know, someone starts talking, and then, like, and then, as I'm about to talk, they start talking, like, right about there, but, so I'm just, like, being the guy to, like, just hold it back. But then there are times where we both hold it back, and so it's like, who goes first now? Usually, like, the other person go first. Usually. Like, I usually yield to the other person. But yeah, like... yeah, there could have been better. There definitely can be better talking. Like, a balance of talking. And, you know, honestly, I think there's one part of it. And I think there's a small part of it that where if I'm not having a lot of chat interaction on my end in particular, like if I'm not having a good, like, a lot of chatting on my end in particular, and or if I can't see, like, if I'm collaborating with someone who's also streaming, if I can't see their chat for whatever reason, then it either goes one of two ways. One, I just start talking, just kind of go rambly, like talking to myself, not really talking at the chat because either I can't see them or like nobody's there. Or two, and this is something that also happens a lot, I just get quiet. Like, I find myself a lot of times like being very quiet. And I think part of it is me just kind of overcompensating for like talking a lot. Because, you know, I can talk a lot. I'm talking a lot right now, but I can talk a lot when it comes to like doing stuff with other people. But then, like, you know, I catch myself, you know, oh, I'm talking a lot, let's dial it back. Other people are talking, dial it back. But then I dial it back. Maybe I feel like too much. And so, and then when I try to talk again, it's just hard to get a word in edgewise because everybody else is talking about stuff. So, yeah, it's a weird balancing act. And I guess it's not just on streams in general, but also Prince and I have this problem on, like, voice calls sometimes. Where either, sometimes, depending on the conversation, we talk a lot, but then, also depending on the conversation, we just stay silent. And sometimes when one is silent, we just kind of get into our own heads a little bit about stuff, and so yeah, it ends up being a bit yeah. And then it ends up being probably not great. And I'm gonna say this because it is sort of relevant. Like, for like the past, well, I'll read this first. Communication is very, how do I put it? Like, it's kind of hard, especially with a larger group, since yeah, there's a lot of energy bouncing off each person. Plus, oftentimes I do end up accidentally cutting someone off a lot of the time. Yeah, I definitely find myself doing that. But talking about like getting in my own head thing, I've been kind of in my own head about a lot of stuff over the past almost a year now. Kind of like, TLDR, my mental health hasn't been the greatest. Some of y'all know, I've talked about with some of you privately, but, or like Bowser Prince has. But yeah, it's just been kind of rough the past year, just trying to figure stuff out. And like, part of it is like, you know, I want to like grow this community, you know, grow the community, you know, have more people to interact. Hey, Mega Zero, you know, interact with all the people, all of you folk, interact with like my friends on Discords and like whatnot, more, do more things with people. But a lot of the time I just kind of feel like the negative thoughts of my mind, the thing about the mind is that it just likes to throw in the negatives a lot. Like, I've been learning about like how I really need to like look at the positives a lot more. Like, look at the positives of like what I've done over the past year or so. And so I'll probably do that in a little bit, but like the negatives just been trailing on me like for a while, and I've talked about this on stream before, and it's been hard because I just kind of feel like I feel a bit further behind with friendships, communities, doing just stuff. And so my brain likes to trail and all of that, giving myself doubts about who Bowser Prince and I are. And we both know that they're not true. They're not completely true, like, they're not. But they're there, and they stink a lot. Like, I give them like 8,000 bonks if I could. But yeah, it's always been hard. It's just kind of like hard to like communicate like these thoughts with other people. And so yeah, it's been a rough year, I'll say, for the mental thing. Phone died, how dare. But yeah, so it's been rough. It's been kind of a rough for the brain. But I've been trying to learn, you know, like try and get into practice on like trying to, you know, try to look into more positive aspects about what Bowser Prince and I have done over like the past year. Trying to look at the more positive aspects of what like the connections we've made, because objectively speaking, yeah, it's been objectively solid. Hey, Sinbad. Just talking. But like, so like objectively, like we've done a lot this year, like in like the past year. Like, I got 100 followers on Twitch. I'm what? Well, almost like 668 as our YouTube subscriber count at this point, so that's fun. Like, I've done more collabs. Like, I've brought this up before, but I've done more collabs this year than I ever had in years 1 and 2. I've made so many more friends. I've done, like, so much growth. I've made neat videos. I'll also say this for a fact. Like, some of you don't... A lot of you have probably haven't seen, like, the stop motions that are on this channel, but, like... The Sonic vs. Mega Sonic Silver actually hit like 100k views like really recently, so that's a good number to have sitting on your channel. I will admit that I think most of the subscribers that I've been getting on YouTube have probably been because of that, and I haven't capitalized on it, or Bowser Prince haven't capitalized on it because, yeah, we're kind of in a brain rot on what to do for stop motions next. But the fact of the matter is, we got a neat little milestone for a vehicle. I can't talk. Video, so hey, I'll take it. Finally got to set up VideoTube. Nice. Hope that works well for you. So yeah, like objectively, I've done a lot of good stuff, and like I started a Discord, like this year, like this past year, like that's been neat. But and like yeah, I've just done all this stuff, and like started to be part of like a team group that we're working on. Like that's cool. That's neat. That's dandy. But yeah, like it's been objectively good. I just hate that I trail on the negatives so much. Or Bowser, and also Bowser Prince's been trying on the negatives so much. So it's just been, yeah. It's been an interesting year. I had to take the pics on Streamlabs. They were awkward, but what else can I do? Interesting. But yeah, so yeah, objectively, I'm glad, like, the progress that we've made this year. Like, we've done a lot. Like, this channel on both YouTube and Twitch have grown a stinking amount. And I'm just glad that I'm at this point. Second Life, I have no idea what that is, but sure. So yeah, like, objectively good. And also, besides getting 100 followers on Twitch, I also got like affiliate, so on Twitch in like the first year. So hey, I'll take it. We all do that at times, man. It's a very human condition, or a very animal condition in my case. But yeah. Yeah, thanks. So yeah, we did all that. We did all that in like a year and some change. So yeah. So yeah, what's looking into this year? What are my year 4 streaming resolutions? Well, first of all, I'm gonna do some slight redecorating for the streams. It's mainly gonna be like Twitch focused because yeah, Twitch. Oh, and also besides Twitch affiliate, I also like became like part of the YouTube partner program. So I have memberships now, which for those of you who don't know, I do have memberships, and you could do that if you so wish. I only have like one tier right now, but if you wanna, you can do it. You could get like a few of the emotes that I have on Twitch. Alright, see you, Sinbad. But yeah, so yeah, it's interesting. But yeah, but going back on topic, doing some modifications, mainly on Twitch. Like, I want like do a couple more, like maybe like channel point redeems. Like, I want to revamp the alerts, or like, you know, change some of the alerts to be different, as well as like add some new ones. And also, if I can do this real fast, I want to, you know, I want to make new emotes, mainly animated ones, because I think I have a lot more slots for those. But, you know, just want to work on more, you know, emote stuff. And I technically started working on one last night, or Bowser Prince did. And here it is. I don't know why it's like this, but sure. Look! It's a little me. It's a little plush-sized me. Isn't he great? Look at him. Look how big. Look how plushy he is. He's just a little floofy boy, I know, right? I got bit by the plush virus. So yeah, I don't think he's completely done. I'm gonna see if I can modify him somewhat, but yeah, he's gonna be emote in some way, shape, or form in the future. He's just gonna, he's just gonna sit in the corner for now. Did you catch the virus off Zeph? Maybe. Either that or Auntie. Both. Also, how did I get infected? Good correction. But yeah, like, he's just a silly little guy. I think he fits better on the bed. Hold on. There you go. You can live on the bed there, friend. Yeah, he's great. He's lovely. So yeah, I'll have this thing in the future. I did this because it's a good hand pointer. So yeah, I'll be having that in the future. Who knew you could have a body pillow of yourself? Making you smaller. There you go. Now use less of a body pillow. But yeah, so I'll be doing that in the future, and other emotes like. I've stated this in the stream schedule, but I'll reinstate it again. I am not streaming for the rest of the week because doing several weeks of streaming, this is the one I wanted. Doing several weeks of doing 4 streams a week is tiring, so I'm gonna take a bit of a break for like the rest of the week just to have time to, myself and others. But we'll be more or less like, I think next week, like, we'll do Sunshine and then start my new game, which I'll probably bring it up later. But I'm gonna be cutting back to 3 to 2 streams a week, depending on what's going on, because doing 4 is neat. It's just a lot. So I will be cutting back, going to like 2 to 3 a week until, something convinces me to do 4 again. But yeah, that's the goal. And that's the game plan. It'll be like Monday will be Sunshine, but then it'll be your usual like Wednesday and Saturday stuff. Yeah. But yeah, so yeah, what are my goals? Like, okay, aside from doing like Twitch related stuff, like my Twitch modifications, and maybe other things too, I definitely want to work on communication with other people about collaboration stuff. I was better at it this year. Definitely. And when we did all those stream team stuff, yeah, that was a bit helpful to, have a space where I could do that. But I still think I could be better at it. Like, be more assertive, I think, for lack of a better term. Like, be more assertive and, like, be more like a leader type of person about, like, hey, I want to, do this. And maybe, like, work on communicating with people more directly, probably, as opposed to just kind of, like, being broad about it. But, yeah, I definitely do want to work on that. And, like, I want to collaborate with more people, definitely, with, like, whatever, but it's just figuring out when and where, basically. So, yeah. We will figure all that out in due time. I am sure. And then, other things. In general, I want to be more assertive about stuff, because I do want to figure out, like, my stream community a little bit better, like, kind of get it more ironed out, because, as I've stated before, I have a flat piece of paper, but, like, with the little bumps, I can have a few bumps, and, like, I want to be more assertive in, like, the fact that if there is something that legit bothers me, just do something about it right then and there, rather than, like, let it slide, which I've done in the past. I've talked about me letting things slide, and yeah, yeah, in hindsight, it's not great. So I just need to be more. I need to stand my ground more. I think basically, like stand my ground on what I want, what I don't want, stuff like that. Be more direct with how the chat environment is handled, especially on YouTube. Like the YouTube side definitely is more varied. So that's just stuff I need. That's like a side I need to work on a little bit. Like try to iron out definitely. Like Twitch has been fine. Like Twitch has not had that many problems aside from random bots showing up saying like, "Hey, best viewers on this random link." Yeah, no, the only beep boop I want is Sheridan, who's doesn't even watch my streams typically because he's asleep. Unlike a certain other UK folk I know. Anyways. But yeah, so yeah, I definitely want to be more direct on that. At some point, I put it, like, Bowser Prince Premium application, like, on Discord for, like, more mods. And at some point, I will get to some of y'all about mod-related thing, like, asking about mod stuff, so... Yeah. Who says I'm not a bot? You're not. You are a dragon fox, silly goose. But yeah, so that's something I want to do. Like, be more direct and also, you know, get more mods. Because I only have, like, 3. And only 2 of them really show up to streams. Anti and Hedgehog Films. So... Yeah, yeah, need to work on that more. I'll figure that out in due time, though. Who's the third mod? Steampunk Jones. He just doesn't show up all that often. But yeah. Yeah, I definitely want to get more mods. Because, as I like to say, especially anytime, like, Bowser Prince gets asked to be a mod, the more mods, the better. So why the heck not? Because, and that is true, the more mods the better, because you have more people to potentially cover you. Like be around. Because not every mod can't be there for every stream. That's the truth of it. But, like, if you have more, then you know, have more cover. He's a mod on YouTube mainly. That's where he usually does all his, like, that's usually where... Like, he's a mod on Discord and he's a mod on, YouTube, mainly. I just kept him over on YouTube because that's where he is most prominently. Anti's a mod on both YouTube and Twitch because he flip-flops back and forth. And so is Steampunk Jones, but, again, doesn't pop up often. So, yeah. But yeah, so that's something I'll work on in the foreseeable future. I appreciate those who, like, put an interest thought on, like, Bowser Prince's post about it on the Discord last week. Appreciate it. But I'll get back to some of y'all in the future. But yeah. But yeah, what else? Well, play games. And again, work on, like, did I bring up my yeah, I brought up my collaborative effort on both, like, how to communicate with people if I want to collaborate on stuff. And also for the fact, you know, just work on my communication when I am streaming with other people in general, because it's flawed as heck. It's either balanced, it's either the extreme of one way or the extreme of the other, depending on the scenario. And also just in general with, you know, in general with, voice calls as well. And I guess that's just, and that's another thing that I definitely want as my resolution. You know, it's to continue to grow the community for the Discord, which, speaking of, I will promote that right now. If you haven't joined the Discord, join it, because, you know, try and grow a community there. Might as well. You have to be 18, that is all I ask. But other than that, like, join. But yeah, like, I want to grow work on growing, like, the community in general, like, for the streams, but also, you know, the Discord as well. And also just, like, in general, work on, like doing things with other people for like leisure time. Because that's partially why I'm taking like the rest of the week off and also cutting back on streams for a bit, is because I want to have that leisure time. I'll admit it. Here's the fun fact about me. I don't like being lonely. Because usually when I'm lonely, that's where I get in my head a lot. And not having that backup, for lack of a better term, is just... yeah. So I do want to, like, work on, you know, my connections with other people more. Like, the friends that I have already, like, work on communicating with them better. And whatnot. Because... yeah, I'm like the doctor. I just need a companion. That's why. Like, I just need. I'm just like a pretty lonely guy most of the time, and so I just kind of like that companionship. You know, just a friend to go to Mars year 3500, something like that. Which, side note, we do watch Doctor Who. Like periodically on the Discord, so that's another bribe. So yeah, but yeah, that want to do all that. Just want to work on like communication. It's great. You should try it sometime. It's beautiful. But yeah, what else? Any other things? Oh yeah, video editing. I need to work on my video editing etiquette. Because yeah, I have not gotten that many videos out. Like, how many videos did I get out? Have I gotten out this year so far? Okay, from this onward, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I've gotten 7 videos out this year. Yeah, I want to get out more. Now, I'm saying, I am working on videos right now. I've gotten, like, 1 finished. And then 1, I'm still editing a little bit. I'm almost done with it. But I want to get, like, a few done and dusted before I upload them. That way, I can set myself a little bit of a time limit. Not that I won't be mad if I don't make the time limit. Like, it's whatever. But, yeah, just kind of want to, you know, do more video stuff. Because it's been kind of lacking in that department. I've been doing streams most of the time. If you couldn't tell. So, yeah, that'll be something to do in the future, in my opinion. But yeah, that's another thing for year 4, just work on videos. Because when you have a YouTube channel, you kinda need videos. Also, maybe upload more shorts. That would also be helpful. I need to upload more shorts. Maybe I'll probably do that. Like this week, like upload like some clips from like random streams from like this year. We'll see. We'll see. But yeah. If I wanted to be that daring, I could do daily shorts, but don't know if I want to do that. But yeah. I mean, Twitch has an easier way to do it now that I like, so well, mostly like. But yeah. It's just nice and dandy and whatnot. So yeah, I guess you can say those are my resolutions for year 4. I'll probably maybe like write that up on the Discord somewhere, or like Bowser Prince will, just to, you know, have it written down as opposed to just me saying it right here. So yeah. Okay, what else? What else is to do with? Do I want, like, I don't really have much to talk about now. I kind of wanted to talk about, like, my thoughts on the channel and other things, so maybe, like, I don't know how much longer I want to go. Wouldn't hurt to, like, do a shorter stream this time around, so maybe just do something short. But what would that be? How about... What to do? Something short, something easy, something... Just chill to do. What's in the N64 collection? Anything in the N64 collection I could do? I wish this game were on N64. What? Trying to see. Not really. Like part of me kind of wants to do Fortnite, but like, I don't know if I want to do Fortnite for that long, for like any long period of time. So I might just do that after. Game Boy Advance. What's on you? If you play Fortnite, I will stare at you. I won't. Not on stream tonight. Maybe I'll play like after. Not now. Yeah, I haven't. Let's just touch some Mario Kart Super Circuit. Why the heck not? Let's just touch a little bit of that. Let me change the game category while I'm thinking about it. But I definitely want to say thank you all for like listening to my spiel of stuff today. It means a lot to have all of you listen to my ramblings about what I want. So yeah, let's do this. Let us continue our merry adventure with stuff. Let's end year 4 with a little simple Mario Kart game. Let's do a Grand Prix, because why the heck not? Let's do 100. And then Bow Wow. Okay. Okay. Let me close my eyes and see which cup we do. Okay. Which cup are we doing? Flower cup. Alright, that's fine. Alright, here we go. I don't remember when the last time I streamed this was. It was probably like when I streamed it last year, was it? Like it came out like at some point last year. So, yeah. Let's just have a lovely time in the Mario Kart. Just chill, just wind down. You know, speaking of Mario Kart, that is one of my projects that I want to do this year, is to finally do a grand 96 track ranking of Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Because that's been out, like, that's been done for like over half a year now at this point. So I definitely want to talk about it, especially since I never finished my ranking series that I was doing on the channel. I was talking about the waves individually, so I just kind of want to like do like a full bang shebang with stuff. So yeah. Drift-a-roni on a pony with baloney and some fun and games. Yeah, you know, I just thought of a fun gimmick I kind of want to do while playing this, so I might do that when Bowser Castle 2 comes out. To be fair, we already know Sunset Wilds is an S tier. Yeah. No, it's like in the C range at the absolute least. and, like, I don't find like any of like the tracks to be like D-worthy because they all play well. Like Mario Kart 8 is a well-played game. Like, which is why like the worst track in the game, that in my opinion, like, isn't as bad as like the worst track in like this game, I guess, because it plays well in the context of the game that it's in. It's just that it could definitely be a heck of a lot better. I also have no money. This is sad. Because I would find it like, I think a lot like my least favorite tracks in Mario Kart 64 are more D-worthy. Because they just don't play well in my opinion. And also that's probably because of the game that they are in. And just objectively speaking, like, those tracks play better in later Mario Kart games. So that's just my weird, hot take of it. There's only one track I need to watch, which in my opinion, F tier. You could probably guess which one. I wonder if it's Twilight Horizon Zero Dawn. Or something like that. I got third. There you go. Oh, it's not even the final. Why did that feel long? That felt a lot longer than... well, short... I don't know. I'm losing my mind. Yeah, I don't get it either, Tom. But yeah, I can say like at least the battle stage ranking is pretty easy. Ordering them would be tough, but like the bottom ones, Battle Stadium. Then you got the lumping of like Lunar Colony and Sweet Sweet Kingdom. You got Dragon Palace a bit above that. And then you have Battle Course 1, Woohoo Town. I think maybe Luigi's Mansion 3 is somewhere in there, and then Urchin Underpass. Something like that. I'll give you a hint, it's Mario Circuit 3. Yeah, that's also my... spoilers, that's also my least favorite. Cheese! Let's talk about cheese. But yeah. So yeah, it'll be a very, like... my plan with it is to do, like, a live stream this year of me playing through all 96 tracks. I'll probably have co-coms to watch for that, hopefully. Because doing them all by yourself with nobody else to talk to aside to chat is just kind of boring. I'm just crackers about cheese. I know, right? Very Gouda. But yeah, yeah, I do want to do like a live stream of me playing through all 96 tracks. I did something similar where me and a friend played through all 48 before the DLC, but I'm just gonna do it by myself because it would take less time because of all the lack of loading for the tracks. So yeah, that's probably what I will do. But I will try. I do want to have co-coms on for that to watch as I play and talk about the tracks potentially. And then, like, either on stream or, like, after the fact, do the ranking. I'll get the logistics about that later, but I do want to do it this year. You could also probably have other people do all 96 tracks with you to have some friendly competition. Yeah, but like I said, doing it online, I did it with the 48 tracks, but it took so long. Like, the process of loading, like, getting to the globe screen, picking the track that you need, going through the roulette, and then sitting through another loading screen with all the players start playing. Yeah, no, just to save on, like, for me to save on time, unless, like, we both had our own individual games to do stuff with, to save on time, I'm doing it offline. You did a 12-hour stream, I think that's out the window. Hey, I'm not going all out with it. I just don't want to spend as much time on it as I need to. And also, I don't know if anybody I know would want to do, like, an entire 96 track thing on the line. Like, during a day, like, I don't know when that would be. But, like, yeah. Cough, cough. Good grief, Tom. If you want to do it on your own if you want to do it on your own game, that would work. I just don't want to have to, like, sit through, like, lots of, like, loading and making sure you know all the right tracks. Well, I mean, I guess you could just do, like, can you do in order when you're playing with friends online? I don't remember. But, like, having to pick the track online and whatnot, like, if that's the only option, it's just kind of, yeah. Also, I was gonna do a bit here. I didn't get to do a bit, so sorry, Bowser's Castle 2, maybe next time. But yeah, the only thing I would do is just do the, like, if I had other people to play it with, then I would probably just do, like, we play our own game of it, as opposed to, like, just doing it online. Just to, you know, save on time. Because knowing me, I don't want to sit through 96 tracks in a row. That's just, oh, that does not sound like a healthy idea. So, well, at least online in particular, but yeah. You've already done all 96 tracks in one go, did it for a whole afternoon with your brother. Yeah, but that was also probably offline, so you didn't have to sit through, like, 5 different things before you got to race. I somehow got first. I don't know how I got first, but I got first. Yay? Oh, that's because I got first on each. Alright, because on Boo Lake I thought I was third. Because I thought it was the final lap, but it was actually the second. Oops. I'm smart. Okay. Any momento. Let us. Let's do 1, maybe 2 more. I find it funny Nintendo didn't increase the amount of tracks you can play in one go, like 72 and 96. They didn't think we'd be that insane, yeah. I want lightning. I'm cheating, but I want lightning. Lightning's a pretty goated cup, if you will. But yeah, another thing I do want to talk about as well is, for those of you in the know, who didn't know, I put out like a poll on like, YouTube, Discord, and Twitter about a game that I wanted to play. Not necessarily like a traditional, like, playthrough stream series, like, you know, I've been doing, like Paper Mario, for example. just like a game that I will come back to. Like, I won't play as periodically, but, you know, just something I want to do if, you know, nothing else hits. Just do something chill. Like, have a more laid-back type of stream that I would do periodically. That red shell was very rude. That's this game for you. But anyway, so... And the choices were, you know, anonymous, aside from, like, the first letter. And at the end of it all, like, X ended up winning because YouTube just liked it more. So, yeah. At some point in the near future, I will be starting X. What will X be? I'll probably just save it. I'll let y'all find out. But I will be, like, probably at the end of the stream, I will reveal what my next stream playthrough game is going to be. I'll let you know that in due time. But yeah. What was F meant to be? I'll probably also reveal that when I start playing X. Just... yeah. Don't want to give people too many ideas. No, if it... How can it be like a semi-traditional stream playthrough if it's a multiplayer game? Like an online live service type of thing. That doesn't really have like a traditional story mode, so I don't know. It's not Fortnite, don't worry. Fortnite's just like in like a multiplayer game option that I would do on Saturdays anyway. So, yeah. You're fine. You're fine, Tom, it's not Fortnite. I was really intrigued in what X is, as no game came to mind. Well, that's good. I will also say this. Like, I do want like for this game that I'm doing, I'm gonna be taking it like very casually. Like, it's not gonna be as like, you know, as serious as, you know, all the other stream playthroughs. Again, it's gonna be off and on when I do it. But when I do it, I am going to like be open to having like co-coms like join the stream and just watch and chill, and we just talk about the game and other things, just to have like a nice chill time with the game. Because I do want to have more co-com opportunities for streams, and so I thought, hey, this would be a good time for it. I hate bananas in this game, if you couldn't tell. Not really, but you know. But yeah, so... yeah, I will have, like, I do want to have opportunities for, like, if anybody, like, I know, really. Not, like, anybody who just came into the stream for the first time. Or I know I've met for the first time ever. Yeah. We could talk about the game. Actually, I know what the X game is. Xylophone. Yes, the hit game Xylophone for the Apple Pippin. That's like the first game console I thought of. It just hits all the right notes. I can imagine the cringing coming from the back. Okay, that's a good one. Wow, Tom likes a joke of mine. Amazing. I'm so happy. Anyways. You know, that has to be a slogan for a rhythm game. Rhythm game 82. It just hits the right notes. Or all the right notes, yeah. Crabs. Let me through. You're pushing it now. I push a lot of things. That's just how my, you know, brain works. Any sort of husky noises, yeah. Yeah. Woo woo woo, a wagga wagga. Something, something. Sunset Wilds. Go! Gonna be hanging out now. Been clipping a lot of stuff from yesterday. Congrats on 3 years of streaming. See you later. Yeah, see you, Jesse. Nice to see ya. And now I know who you are on Discord because I was very confused. So, yeah. Thank you. Appreciate it. Oh, hi, Shy Guy that latched on to me. I appreciate it. Thank you. This isn't Double Dash. We haven't gotten to that game yet. You look great, sweetie. What happened? I don't know. I wasn't paying attention. I can hear the sighs. Probably. Yeah. My brain chat. Oh look, a convenient red shell. That's okay. Now it hit me. Well, the Shy Guys are in a tent, Tom, and I ran into them. And I don't even know if I was really looking at the screen at that point. So I wasn't paying attention. Oh, come on, I hit myself my own green. Eh. See, now I get the bonk. There you go. Now you understand the joke. Now I get the bonk. It's great. It's how we communicate, baby. Yeah. What's he doing? Out of curiosity. Huh, interesting. Might rate in him a bit. But yeah, D. Yay. Alright. But yeah, I'm gonna do one last track before I go. I'll probably do this one. Alright, we gotta do our last little thing to end off year 3, right? So let's go. Oh, that's going so. Hi, I'm back. Want a kazoo. I may or may not make that a redeem in the future. Maybe. It'll be expensive, but I can do it. I don't know the logistics of how I'm going to do it, but I will do it. It's been fun to do with sunshine, so might as well do it here. Gotta have some sort of music-related thing, you know, on stream, so why not a kazoo? Of course I hit Wario past the line, of course. We did it! Playing the kazoo definitely blows. It does. If you have banjo, then it'd be perfect. Is there such thing as credits that I can look at? Is there such thing as like options? What do you mean this? Oh wait, settings, press select. No, that's not it. Select! Oh, I see. Interesting. Huh. That's interesting. Okay, but yeah, let's end this little charade. I know this was a short stream, but probably needed it. A banjo and kazoo? That duo would never work, I know, right? But yeah. I think I'll probably be winding down now. I know the stream wasn't long, but again, probably needed something short. I guess my plush is still in the back, it's great. But yeah, I will talk about a few things before we wrap up. What's my next game going to be? Besides the mystery one. Well, it's been a long time coming. It's been sitting on my back for a while. You can't really see it, but if you know, you know. I'll even hit the X button. That way you can see it a little bit better. Mm-hmm. Yep. It's been a long time coming. I've been I wanted to play this after I played 3. I wanted to play 3 first, before I played this one. I wanted to play 2 and 3 first before I wanted to play this one. But it's been staring at me. And I like making the Mario Party highlights. So what better way to start off the 4th year of me streaming for Bowser Prince than play Mario Party 1. At least this will be short because I'm probably gonna do like 3 streams at most. I will say right now, I'm not doing the internal story anytime soon because that takes forever and a day to unlock. I'll just be doing the first 7 boards for this one. But yeah. That'll be a thing to do in August. So stay tuned for my demise, my depression, my anger at this game in particular. So yeah, it'll be probably in the same format as I've done all the other N64 Mario parties, do 2 boards a night, minus the final one being 3. Yeah. Controller, be brave for little old me. I appreciate it. But yeah. You know, I'm gonna switch my title back to just chatting. Just so, because that's technically what we've been doing tonight when I go to raid. But yeah. Anyways, yeah, that'll be my next project, and then what's coming up? Well, first of all, I will say this is the end of the Streamiversary. That's the wrong image. There you go. This is the end of the 3-year Streamiversary. You're in the way. It's been a long month, but we did it. We played through Thousand Year Door and Sonic Origins completely, like, beat both of them. We beat Ocarina of Time. We did not beat Mario Sunshine, but we will probably do that next week. And we played so many different, multiplayer games. And Game Gear games. It was a long month, but I just want to say thank you all who've watched. Thank you for any support that I've gotten over the past month. Do means a lot. I'm still eyeing to hit that 150 target on Twitch, especially. And then probably like the 7, like I want to get 700 by the end of the year on YouTube. That's definitely the goal, but Twitch I definitely want to do that. Hey, Bone, we're wrapping up now. You came in a little late, but we're wrapping up now. At least you enjoyed the music. But yeah, so we're here. We're here. We made it to the end. I'm a tired husky, I will admit. I'll let you know again if you hadn't seen that we are at the end. I'm taking the rest of the week off. How did the stream go? It went well. We talked. We played a little Mario Kart Super Circuit. So yeah. If you want to hear all my thoughts on how the past half of the year went and other thoughts, you could watch the stream VOD on YouTube later if you so wish, or watch the stream VOD here. I don't care. But yeah, so we did all that. So the rest of the week, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, like all that, nothing, absolutely nothing. I'm going to take the rest of the week off to work on stuff. We will be back probably Monday with more Mario Sunshine with Dead. And next Wednesday we'll probably start Mario Party. Riveting. And also, I think this coming Tuesday, hopefully, we'll watch Doctor Who on a Discord. So if you're in there, cool. If you so wish, anyway. But yeah. Oh look, nothing. So yeah. It's been day. Again, it's been hard the past year. It's been hard, like a lot actually. But I'm working on. Me and Bowser Prince are working on feeling better, trying to figure things out, and we definitely do want to make Year 4 the best year it's ever been. 3 years already that, but let's make Year 4 even better. Kick the negatives to the curve, bonk them with the hammer a lot. Yeah. That's that. That's all of that. But I think we should raid. Shall we? Let us raid. A lovely... Maybe eat those thoughts too. Yeah, eating would be good. But yeah, let's go give a fellow Team Cosmic member a nice, lovely W raid. Or something. Famously known as Draco Zeradeith. We'll let you know they are 18 plus, so mileage may vary. But yeah, they are playing the... What are they playing? Well, I would like to know what they're playing if the ad would go away. That'd be great. Give me a minute. They're about to play the Talos Principle 2, and... What happened? They were there, and now they're not. What the heck? I'm trying to raid, okay? Trying to raid somebody. Well, I'm gonna give it a minute. I'm gonna give it a minute then. Where do you go? Shake your groove thing, yeah, yeah. You know, I'm gonna see what happened here because I was about to raid you. My curiosity appeals to me. Might as well see what happened. Hold on. I'm looking. Except it tells me he had like connection issues or something with the game he was about to play. Okay, he's gonna restart. He's gonna restart his stream. Okay. Okay. Well, you know, because I want to rate him anyway, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait. So let's chat a little bit. Hi, chat. Sorry about that. I was gonna raid, but when you want to raid somebody, yeah, I'll give him a minute. But yeah, what else is there to talk about? Well, I guess after this, while watching Friend, I'm probably gonna finish this because I'm like 2 levels away. Bring the child back? Oh yeah, I should. Here's the child. Isn't he great? Isn't he just the most precious thing you've ever seen? Look at him. He's so boopable. Yeah, thank you for coming. I'm waiting on Draco to figure out his stuff because I do want to raid him. Eventually. They're the same yeah, see, I'm boopable in any form, you know? Corporate wants you to find a difference between this picture, like, this picture and this picture. It's great. But again, this will be made an emote by the time next stream hits, so stay tuned. Just lovely. But yeah, you can go back on the bed now. I want to know what other emotes I want to make. Like, I want to make, like, some cool, like, anime emotes. I kind of want to see if I can make, like, an Arrive type of emote. You know, like, Husk Arrive or something like that. Or, like, it'd be kind of cool if I could implement, like, the Cosmic Gun in some way, shape, or form. That'd be cool. A laughing one could be fun. Yeah, maybe. A laughing one. I will also, maybe, like, a... Not necessarily, like, a cry one, but kind of like the Charlie Brown Og kind of thing. Like... Husk, like, starts, like, I start like this, and then I just go, ah. That'd be fun. That'd be a fun one. Is he live again? Basically a whimper? Maybe. I could maybe try to do a howl. Like a howl emote, like, ow! Or like, a woo emote. That's what it would be. Like, it'd be like a, like, Husk with, like, I'd just be here and then just be like, ah, woo. That'd be fun. That'd be a fun anime emote if I could figure it out. Ah, woo. Like, I have the Husk high and the Husk, ah, woo. It's great. And I'm also trying to see if I want to do any tier 2 or 3 emotes right now. I have ideas for tier 2 or 3. Like, tier 3, I definitely want to do my, Chaos form, so, aka my super form, so that'd be fun. That'd be fun to do. As well as, so, the Chaos form is a beaut, yeah! I think alternatively, if I wanted to do, like, a tier 2 emote, I could be, like, maybe, like, something with the Era Ace colors, like Auntie did. Maybe. That'd be neat. I need to find something else. Like, I definitely want to have, like, Chaos Husk at tier 3. Like, Chaos Me, tier 3. That'd be great. And that might also... can that also apply to members, too? I don't know. Either way, you're already those colors. just in a different way. And also, Draco just went back on. Yay. It seems like his growth is not going to work today. How sad. When one of your dragon friends can't grow, that's a problem. But yeah, let's go for it, Draco. He just started again. I appreciate all of you being here. I will see you. I'll probably, hang out somewhere in like the next week, the next few days, if any of you want to chill. But yeah, let's go raid Draco. Just do Husk raid with all the emotes that you like to do. Yeah, let's go send him to love as he figures out laser game. I'm gonna stop the music here, that way I could figure it out. But yeah, just want to say thank you. And we all have our struggles in life. I know I do. But we're gonna get through it together. It's great. I appreciate all of you. You mean a lot to me and Bowser Prince. So thank you. Thank you for 3 years of streaming. Here's to the 4th. That's it. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you all in the future. And until the next video or stream. Whenever the heck that may be. Goodbye, everybody. Have a fantastic evening.